time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
First down here for this offense. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Clark. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Hawkeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that he can win this game.
You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Muscles past the defender. You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Design quarterback run. Running through the tackle. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Okay, I know it's only the 1st half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. He escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on 3rd down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on 3rd down, and force a field goal.
So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Runs out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. And 6 more points to the total.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Here's the point after attempt. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Gain of 21 on the play.
So Iowa has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. But it is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They flipped into the... Ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on fourth down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaking free at the 35. The 10. Touchdown, Iowa. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Gamecocks will have to punt this one away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Caught over the middle. It's Moulton. Gets some space around the 30. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
And the Hawkeyes are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the option play. They'll toss it to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker. First down, looking to throw the football.
Makes the catch downfield. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry on. They'll run it here. He gets loose. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. To the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Gamecocks will line up now. It's first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. That's a design quarterback keeper. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. Third down coming up now. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Third and goal. Try to make it on the ground. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. They'll lose 5 on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick it off.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Iowa. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down, is still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Looking for a receiver. He bought some time, now lets it go. So second down after the incompletion.
Let's go.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the big play to start the drive, but now the two incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Gamecocks will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And they'll kick it away here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. With the catch, it's Moulton. Great move in the open field. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Hawkeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Moulton. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. They're going to run it here. He's found some room at the 45. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. On the toss play, runner moving left. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down play coming up. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense. And